Epic Games cooked with the brand new Fortnite update. This brand new Fortnite update that we got yesterday was insane. Like, like we got obviously yesterday we got the mid-season event for this season. So you guys know how last season it was Ninja Turtles and Shredder for the mini battle pass, and with the Ninja Turtle mythics and all that. Well, for this season, the mid-season event is going to be Avatar: The Last Airbender anime TV series based off of. So, so this season's mid-season event is gonna revolve around the Avatar: The Last Airbender anime TV show. And let me tell you, they cooked. And when I mean they cooked, they cooked. Like they added three brand new mythics. The only downside about this update, or the only bad thing about this update, in my opinion, is that they removed the three items that that are basically essential to this season. And those three items are Zeus's Thunderbolt, the wings, the Icarus wings, and the Hades' chains. They removed those three items because they got replaced with the three brand new mythics that we got, which are Airbender, Earthbender, and Airbender. And I gotta say, I am not complaining. These three mythics are insanely fun. The hardest one to use, in my opinion, is the Earth one, because you gotta line up your shots in order to hit somebody with the Earthbender. You gotta line the shot up perfectly, like you gotta line it up perfectly if you want to hit your shots with the Earthbender. The easiest one to use is the Waterbender. That was the easiest one to use. And then we have the Firebender, which is also very easy to use. Well, the Firebender is easy and very hard to use at the same time. It's like in the middle of the skill set, whatever you want to call it. And then we have the Airbender, which is just mobility, so it's going to be the easiest one to use because it's mobility and you can't do damage with the Airbender. And dude, the Airbender is such good mobility. Like the Airbender, you can use it infinitely until you cancel it. The Airbender, you can use it for as long as you want until you cancel it. I wouldn't be surprised if Epic Games nerfs the Airbender and they put it on a cooldown. Like I wouldn't be surprised if next week or in a couple of days Epic Games nerfs the Airbender where you can no longer use it infinitely. I will not be surprised if that happens. That would be a big L, but I would not be surprised if they did that because infinitely is insane. Like using the Airbender for mobility infinitely is insane. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they removed it. So yeah, we also got a mini battle pass, which is the Avatar: The Last Airbender TV series. So we get a free glider. So basically, we have a free version of the mini battle pass, and then we have a paid version. And the paid version, you get a normal Aang skin off the bat after you purchase it, an Aang skin. And then after you complete all the challenges, or if you guys want, you can also buy levels. So either you complete all the challenges or you buy levels to unlock the tier 100, I guess, if you want to call it that way, for the mini battle pass, which is another Aang skin but shirtless Aang. It's basically just a shirtless Aang. I prefer the normal one. I actually don't know which one I prefer. They're both good skins, but I think I prefer the shirtless one. I'm not sure. I think I prefer the normal one. I'm not sure. Both skins are good. So yeah. And then yeah, that's pretty much all we got. That's pretty much all we got in this update. And man, and Epic Games has cooked with this season. Epic Games are not messing around with this season, man. The season launch was amazing. The amount of updates Epic Games planned for this season is insane. Obviously they planned the season launch, and then they planned the Rise of Midas event, and then they planned the Avatar event, and then they planned the Star Wars event, and then finally they planned the Jujutsu Kaisen Wave 2 Part 2 event. Like, that is five huge updates. The Midas update, the Avatar update, the Star Wars update, and the Jujutsu Kaisen update. Like, those are four amazing updates, man. It is insane. So we obviously already got the Midas update, which was the Forest Lava. and all that. And now we just got the Avatar update, which gave us 3 brand new mythics that are all insanely fun to use. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot to mention they also planned another update, which was the Korra update, which introduced the Waterbender. Like, dude, they gave us a bunch of content throughout 5 weeks. It's insane. Like, when Epic Games actually wants to cook, they cook and they deliver. But when they don't want to cook, they still cook, but they don't deliver as much as when they actually do want to cook. That's what I'm trying to say. Man, Epic Games is not messing around with this season, man. I just wish Epic Games would do this for every single season, like non-stop updates. If they do that for every single season, bro, this game would feel fresh every single week. Like, this season has felt fresh every single other week. We had the season launch, and then we had the Midas update, which gave us the Midas Mythic Drum Gun, Golden Eggs, Golden Chickens, the return of the Deagle, Midas NPC, which tells you the Mythic Midas Drum Gun. They gave us free rewards for the Full Salva game mode, which was the Easter event, so there had to be free rewards. And now we just got and then after that we got the Korra update, which introduced her secret skin to be unlockable. And then they also introduced the Waterbender in that same update. And then a week after that, which is this week, we just got another update, which was the Avatar: The Last Airbender mid-season update. And obviously it introduced 3 brand new mythics alongside with the Waterbender that released the previous week. Man, Epic Games has really cooked with this season, man. I am not complaining. I am having so much fun. And then after the Avatar event ends, which is in 2 weeks after that, on May 4th, there's going to be a brand new Star Wars update like they do with each year. And for this year's Star Wars update, they're probably gonna bring back the Star Wars mythics. They're gonna bring back all the item shop Star Wars skins, and they're probably gonna bring back the lightsaber mythics, and they're probably gonna bring back and they're probably gonna add a few new skins and a few new mythics. Like, man, like, and then after the Star Wars event ends, we're gonna get yet another update, which is gonna introduce the Jujutsu Kaisen Part 2 Wave 2 collab, which is also gonna add some new mythics. Man, this is insane. Like, we still have 2 more big updates before this season ends. It's insane how much content Epic Games is giving us throughout this entire season. Like, it's insane. I really hope next season doesn't flop, man. I really hope next season it's like this season when it comes to content, man. Like, if next season flops, that's gonna look very bad on Epic Games. That's gonna look very, very bad. Especially after they just released possibly one of the best seasons in Fortnite's history, which is this season. I wouldn't say this season's better than Chapter 2 Season 2, but it's definitely next to Chapter 2 Season 2. In my opinion, the best Season 2s, in my opinion, this is my rating for all 5 Season 2s that we've had. So in first place is Chapter 2 Season 2. In second place, I would put Chapter 5 Season 2. In third place, I would put Chapter 3 Season 2. In fourth place, I would put Chapter 4 Season 2. And in fifth place, I would do Chapter 1 Season 2 because I didn't play that season. So yeah, basically, yeah. And man, this season is just amazing. Like, the amount of content, I just can't wrap my head around how much content we got. All right, anyways, let's go back to the topic of this video, which is the mythics, the 3 mythics. Man, they are so fun to use, man. They are so fun. The Airbender is amazing. The Airbender is the one that I have the most fun with. The Airbender is just the best mobility we've had in the game, possibly. The Airbender is probably the best mobility we've had in the entirety of Fortnite in the past 7 years. The Airbender, in my opinion, might be the best mobility we've had in the game since the game release, which was 7 years ago. It's insane. We also got the Earthbender that you can use to shoot rocks, and you can build a what's it called? So you guys remember the Ice Mythic last chapter where you could use it to, like, build a wall? Well, with the Earthbender, you can shoot rocks and build a wall, just like the ice one that we had in Chapter 4, but with rocks to cover yourself, which is pretty cool. And again, the rock one, the earthbender is probably the hardest one to use because you have to line up your shots if you actually want to deal damage to somebody using the earthbender. Like you gotta like you gotta line it up perfectly. If you're gonna use the earthbender, my tip for you guys is to not aim it directly at the player. Like aim it like beside the player. Don't aim it directly at the player. Aim it beside the player, either left or right. And you're pretty much almost every single time gonna guarantee hit your shot. But if you aim it right at the player, you're never gonna hit your shot. You have to aim it either to the right or to the left. Just aim it to the side of the players or beside the players. Beside the players. That is my tip that I can give you guys when it comes to the earthbender. And the waterbender is very easy. The waterbender is the easiest one to use. The waterbender is probably the most powerful one because you can just shoot it constantly and deal constant damage, and it's pretty easy to use. So yeah. And then finally we have the firebender. The firebender is easy and hard to use at the same time. The firebender has a fire slam, and it has and basically with the firebender you can shoot fire out of your hands and deal damage, and you can also do a fire slam that deals 80 damage. Also, I forgot to mention the max damage the earthbender can do is 85 damage if I'm not wrong. 85 or 80 damage. The airbender does 0 damage. The firebender does, I believe, 40 damage with you shooting it, and with the fire slam you can do 80 damage. And with the waterbender, the max damage you can do is 45 damage, and that's about it. The waterbender, though, the only downside to the waterbender is that you have to keep reloading it. After you run out of water, you can keep reloading it. Also, the waterbender, if you have the waterbender equipped in your inventory and you go and you swim in the water, it's going to give you extra swim speed, and each time you go in the water with the waterbender, it's going to heal your health. So let's say you're 20 HP and you have the waterbender equipped in your inventory and you swim in the water's going to heal you if you have the waterbender equipped. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, I just thought of something, but I'm not sure if it's true. I just thought about something, but I'm not sure if it's actually true. So you guys know the firebender, right? I'm not sure if you have the firebender equipped. I'm not sure if it makes you immune to fire damage. I would assume, but again, I wouldn't be shocked if fire still does damage to you. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is I'm not sure if you have the firebender equipped. If you have the firebender equipped in your inventory, I'm not sure if it makes you. I'm not sure if it makes you if it makes you immune to fire damage. Again, I'm not sure. It probably does, but I'm not sure. I gotta check. And also, the airbender is insane. Like the airbender, like again, like I mentioned earlier, the airbender is infinite. You can use the airbender infinitely, and it's insane. Like the airbender, again, like I said earlier, the airbender might be the best Fortnite mobility item we've had in the entire game. And you can literally use the airbender to travel across the entire Fortnite island without having to stop moving. And it would probably take you around 5 to 6 minutes to travel across the entire Fortnite island using the airbender without having to stop moving once. That's how insane the airbender mobility item is. You can literally use the airbender to travel across the entire Chapter 5 Season 2 island without having to stop moving once. And it would probably take you around 5 to 6 minutes. That's how insanely OP the airbender mobility item is. And yes, you do take damage with it. Yes, you do take damage using the airbender, but it's worth it because it's very fast, and it can literally travel from one POI to another in a matter of a few seconds, maybe like 1 minute. Let's say you want to go from lavish layer to fencing fields. That would probably take you like 1.5 minutes, like maybe 2.5 minutes. 1 minute max, 1 minute. But yeah, the all four mythics are all very awesome. The waterbending is awesome. Firebending is awesome. Earthbending is awesome. Firebending is awesome, and airbending is also awesome. Is it 4 or 5? I think it's 4 items. Yeah, waterbending, airbending, earth, and fire. All those 4 new mythics are all insanely good, and yeah. I love every single one of the new mythics. They're all insanely fun to use, and they're all very fun to use. I've been having so much fun playing this brand new update with the new mythics that I haven't used a gun. Like the 4 mythics, that's all I use. At the start of the game, I might use a few guns, but then when I get all four of the mythics, I'm gonna just drop all my guns and just use all 4 of the mythics. That's how fun these new mythics are. That is how fun and OP these mythics are. Again, the most OP mythic when it comes to dealing damage is the Waterbender. The best mythic when it comes to long range is the Earthbending, and the best one for close range is Fire, and the best one for mobility is obviously the Airbender. Also, I forgot to mention that that you guys might be wondering, how can we obtain these mythics? Well, there are 2 ways. Either you get lucky by searching normal chests, or you go to the new outposts, which give you a guaranteed mythic. There are 4 outposts. There is a water outpost, a fire outpost, a air outpost, if I'm not wrong, and a fire outpost or earth outpost. There is brand new types of outposts for each of the new mythics. So yeah, that is how you guys can obtain the new mythics guaranteed at the start of your game. And I've also started to consider that this might be one of the best updates ever. Maybe not ever, but maybe this may be the best updates in this chapter. But the best update for this season is definitely the Midas updates. The Midas updates will always be my favorite update this season until the season ends. The best update we had this season is the Midas update. The second best is the Avatar update. So yeah. Okay, so in conclusion to this video, I'm going to tell you guys everything we got in a brand new update. We got 3 new outposts, which are a fire outpost, water outpost, earth outpost, and an air outpost. We got 3 brand new mythics. We got Firebender, Waterbender, Earthbender, and Airbender. We got a mini battle pass for the Fortnite X Avatar The Last Airbender collab, which gives you a 1 Aang skin and then another Aang skin for completing all the challenges, or if you buy all the levels to unlock the tier 100, I guess, for this mini battle pass, or the tier 10 or whatever you want to call it. The max level for the mini battle pass. That's what I'm going to call it. We got 3 new mythics. They removed 3 items, which were the Icarus wings, the Zeus Thunderbolt, and the Hades chains. So yeah, don't worry, they will return in 2 weeks when the Fortnite X Avatar The Last Airbender event ends. So if you were worried that they were going to be gone for the rest of the season, no, they're going to return in 2 weeks when the Fortnite X Avatar The Last Airbender event ends. And if you thought that this would be the final big update for this season, no, you were wrong. We still have 2 more big planned updates for this season. One of those is obviously the Star Wars event, and then the other is the Jujutsu Kaisen Part 2 Wave 2 collab that is going to introduce new mythics. The Star Wars update is also probably going to introduce a few new mythics as well. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. See how my mic cut out? So yeah, like I was saying, yeah, keep an eye out for the 2 new big updates that are going to introduce yet more new mythics. So yeah, that's what I was saying. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I just want to let you guys know my opinion on the brand new Avatar update. And again, my opinion is that it's very amazing. I love the new mythics. The new mythics are fun. The mini battle pass looks good. The skins look good for the collab. And yeah, again, this event ends in 2 weeks. So if you guys wanna get to play with the new mythics, you guys have 2 weeks before the mythics leave the game. I'm not sure if the waterbending is gonna leave as well. It probably will, but since Korra is a part of the battle pass, I'm not sure if the waterbending might stay. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. But hey guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please consider subscribing. We are so close to 400 subs. My goal for this year is to reach 1K, but I would be happy if we reached 500 plus subscribers before the end of the year. So yeah guys, anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye. Peace.